Hi guys, I'm making my hair go au naturel today. Many regrets in this decision, but I've gotten to the point where I don't care now. um, Tomorrow is Halloween, and I was gonna say a scary story. Like, honestly, I went, it's Halloween, I should say a scary story, and I couldn't think of any. Not a single one. Life is boring. The only scary story I could think of is not even scary to a lot of people. It was just that you had to be there and it was only me. For example, at a meeting type thing, we were at this farm area and there was a horse enclosure and I was kind of standing in front of it, and without me realizing, the horse came up to my face like here. I turned my head, scared the living daylights out of me, and I actually legitimately started crying. Um, there's one time when I was, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9. It's pretty creepy. I was with my cousin Taylor, and she had this room in the attic, and her room had a walk-in closet that had a little tiny door in the corner. And we were told never, ever, 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 ever to go in that door. Please! So we went in. And, I went in first. And I just kinda, it was just cold. Like, I understand, like, oh, it's cold, so there's a ghost. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it was just freezing. It was just cold. And, how you know my computer goes to sleep? My face isn't lit anymore. No, but, so yeah. So I go in, and it was just cold, and I kind of barely want to crawl in, but I do, because Taylor needed to fit in. So we kind of crawl in, and we sit down, and Taylor goes, "Do you see that?" And I'm like, "Oh, are you messing with me?" And she's like, "No, turn around." So I turn around. There's just a little white clump in the corner. Just a little clump of white stuff. Weren't sure what it was. It wasn't like a little tiny like pile. It was like really like. Of course, she kind of looks at it and then like, and gets out of there, kind of thing. And I kind of look at it and I go, "What are you?" And I kind of inch towards, and I'm kind of making out a shape, and I realize I don't really want to make out the shape anymore. It's kind of looking pretty suspicious. I'll be honest. Kind of want to know who lived in the house before the Taylor, because it looked a little bit like Bones. So we never shared that story with anybody because we aren't even sure of what we saw. It is possible that over time the memories have become corrupt, because if I were to remember thinking back into that room, I remember what I said, but I remember distinct bone lines. Like, literally, like, oh, bones. And I wouldn't have not told anyone. So, like, I don't know, I think my mind has exaggerated it over time. But, yeah. That's the scariest story I have. Wrong. I have a scary story. I just remembered it. When I first moved into this house, I was told to stay while everyone else went to get the rest of the boxes. And, I just kind of stayed with Haley. And she was fine. First, she was fine. She just kind of wandered around because it was all empty, and she kind of felt weird, so she just kind of laid down beside me like I don't know what to do. And suddenly she just stands up. Hair standing up. On end. Legitimately on end. And I'm listening, and I hear like a faint little, like, singing. There's nobody. Not anybody. Nobody. and I just hear like a little girl's voice singing, like I don't remember the song. I'm gonna say Twinkle Twinkle, something like that. It was really creepy. I'll be honest, I was like freaking out. I'm like, nah, no. Kind of pushed it aside, like, oh, my hearing's messed up, and so then mom and all the other people come, and blah blah. I kind of forget about it. Then we come in, and I'm like, oh yeah, Mom, who lived here before us? And she goes, oh, this man, and every once in a while a little girl would come see him, but eventually she just stopped coming. It's not really like, oh, she died. It was nothing dramatic like that, but like it was just kind of suspicious to me. But recently we had a power outage, not because of Sandy or anything. I think it was, I don't even know, it was because we had construction on our road, I guess, and they took down a power line by accident. And so my mom was gone while the power out was happening. She was still at work. So I'm sitting alone at home while Haley is curled up and crying on the couch, like literally like whimpering every time anything would make any noise. It was really creepy. And I was in the middle of my shower when the power out happened. It's really freaking creepy to, have a power outage while you're naked. I mean, honestly, and then I'm like, do I get out? Decided eventually to, because the water was still working. It wasn't like everything stopped and rah. No, it was just the water kept going, and I'm like, maybe I should get out now. I just kind of had to awkwardly stumble along trying to find all my stuff. And I heard the singing again. Oh dear Lord, it scared me. It really did. And I don't like the dark. I really don't. I don't like the dark anyways. So the fact that it was dark and I could hear the same little girl singing kind of threw me off a little bit. And yeah. So that's all scary stuff I got for you guys. It's not really all that scary. But have a happy Halloween and leave your costume in the comments. Like, tell me what you're going to be.